How do evidence-based kernels fit into the hard sciences? If you read the scientific literature about evidence-based kernels, you will discover that there are powerful physiological kernels, there are powerful behavioral kernels that work by principles discovered in both hard applied sciences and in hard biological sciences. We are deeply committed that evidence-based kernels reflect the highest quality of science in this country. Having said that, that doesn't always mean that the solution we are looking for is a complicated one. What we prefer to operate on is looking for solutions that meet the test of what's called the law of parsimony or Occam's razor. That is, we're looking for simple strategies that cut across multiple domains of science and account for major portions of the variance and of the problem, with the idea that if you could find some simple things that cut across those boundaries of hard sciences, we could begin to make a big difference in improving the human condition. How do simple gifts play out with very important federal agencies like the National Institute on Drug Abuse or the National Institutes on Alcohol and Alcohol Abuse? Well, a number of the evidence-based kernels in the scientific articles, in fact, actually come from clear studies funded by either NIDA or NIAAA. Let me give you two examples. The National Institutes on Drug Abuse is the federal agency that funded about 10 different studies on the use of the prize pool to address issues of serious substance abuse in community using low-cost strategies that had its origin in brain scans of seeing the impact of behavior on releasing dopamine and on the impact of drugs releasing dopamine. And the scientists involved put two and two together and said, you know, we could use the technology from hard behavioral sciences and replicate what's happening in the brain through a simple procedure and combat drugs. And it turns out to be a brilliant procedure. The National Institutes on Alcohol and Alcohol Abuse have been the principal party who have been furthering the hard sciences on omega-3 fatty acid in this country, exploring its relationship not only to drug addiction and alcohol addiction, but also to obesity, to violence, to crime, and to mental illness. So we're proud to be promoting the best science coming out of some of our federal agencies like NIDA or the National Institute on Alcohol and Alcohol Abuse.